Nobody tells you this about healing. They tell you, time heals all wounds. They tell you, stay positive. They tell you, just move on. But what they don't tell you is that healing isn't pretty, it isn't linear, and it definitely isn't fast. If you've ever felt like you're doing everything right but still feel broken, tired, or stuck, this video is for you. Today, I'm sharing 7 things nobody tells you about healing. The truths that don't get posted on Instagram quotes but make all the difference in real life. Let's begin. Number 1. Healing hurts more before it hurts less. Healing doesn't start with peace, it starts with pain. Before the wound closes, it opens wider. When you finally stop distracting yourself, when you stop pretending you're okay, when you sit alone with your thoughts, everything you buried comes rushing back. Memories you avoided, feelings you suppressed, tears you delayed. And that can make you think, am I getting worse? But no, you're not getting worse, you're finally feeling. Healing hurts because you're touching wounds you've protected for years. Pain during healing is not failure. Pain during healing is proof that you're brave enough to face what once broke you. Number 2, healing is not a straight line. Nobody tells you this. One day you feel strong, confident, hopeful. The next day you feel empty, triggered, exhausted. And you think, I was doing so well, what happened? Here's the truth. Healing moves in waves, not in lines. You will have good days, bad days, days where you feel like you're back at the beginning. But you're not back at the beginning. You're just meeting an old pain with a new strength. Progress isn't measured by how little you fall. It's measured by how fast you get back up and how gently you treat yourself when you do. Number 3, you don't heal by pretending it didn't hurt. One of the biggest lies about healing is just forget about it. But forgetting doesn't heal you. Ignoring doesn't heal you. Suppressing doesn't heal you. Healing begins when you say, yes, that hurt me. Yes, that broke me. Yes, that changed me. You don't heal by erasing your story. You heal by understanding it. Your pain deserves acknowledgement. Your past deserves compassion. Your heart deserves honesty. You don't have to relive the pain, but you do have to stop pretending it didn't matter, because it did, and you matter too. Number 4, healing means outgrowing people, and that hurts. Nobody warns you that healing will change your circle. Some people won't like the healed version of you. Some people benefited from your brokenness. Some people only knew how to love the version of you that didn't have boundaries. When you start healing, you start saying no, speaking up, walking away from disrespect, and suddenly people call you different. People call you cold. People say, you've changed. Yes, you've changed, and that's the point. Healing doesn't make you unloving, it makes you self-respecting. Outgrowing people hurts, but staying in spaces that keep you wounded hurts more. Number 5, healing takes longer than you want, and that's okay. We live in a world that wants everything fast. Fast food, fast money, fast success, fast happiness. So we expect fast healing. But emotional wounds don't work on deadlines. You don't heal years of pain in a few weeks. You don't undo trauma with a single conversation. You don't rebuild trust overnight. Healing is slow because your heart is learning safety again. Your mind is learning pace again. Your soul is learning to breathe again. There is no behind in healing. There is only your pace, and your pace is valid. Slow healing is still healing. Number 6, healing is lonely, but it doesn't mean you're alone. Healing often feels lonely because no one else can walk inside your mind or feel your emotions for you. People might not understand your silence, your withdrawal, your need for space. You may feel misunderstood, disconnected, invisible. But loneliness in healing doesn't mean abandonment. It means you're doing inner work that only you can do. And even in that loneliness, you are not alone. There are others healing too, in quiet rooms, in late nights, in unseen battles. And one day, your healed heart will recognize another healed heart, and connection will return. Number 7, healing doesn't mean you'll never hurt again. This one surprises many people. Healing doesn't make you immune to pain. It doesn't mean life will stop hurting. It doesn't mean nothing bad will ever happen again. Healing means you trust yourself to survive pain. You know how to comfort yourself. You know how to set boundaries. You know how to choose peace. Healing doesn't remove pain. It removes fear of pain. You stop being scared of breaking because you know you can rebuild. And that is true strength. Let me tell you something important. If you are healing right now, even slowly, even messily, even silently, you are incredibly strong. You are doing work that most people avoid their whole lives. You are facing pain instead of numbing it. You are choosing growth instead of comfort. You are choosing yourself, and that is not selfish. That is survival. That is self-love. So be patient with your healing heart. Be gentle with your healing mind. Be proud of your healing journey. Because one day you'll look back at this version of yourself, the tired version, the confused version, the hurting version, and you'll realize this is the version that saved your life. If this video spoke to you, leave a comment, "I am healing." Like this video if you're choosing growth over comfort. Subscribe if you want more honest conversations about life, healing, and becoming stronger. And remember, you're not broken, you're healing.